LosingDrea here. So I'm coming to you guys with a little bit of a different video, but I'm going to make it really quick because I'm doing it on my actual webcam to my computer to try to get it up to you guys, because it was actually yesterday that marked the 5th year anniversary of my starting on my weight loss journey. So October 2nd, 2011, I was probably over 300 pounds. And I was really sick and tired of being sick and tired. If you go back and look at that video, I will literally link it down below. It was October 11th, 2011 that I uploaded that video and started my channel. So it will be 5 years that my channel is 5 years old on the 11th of October. However, like I said, it's the October 2nd, 2011, which is now actually yesterday, marked the 5th year anniversary since I started my lifestyle journey. Now, I should have already been in Wonderland, should have already hit my first goal, my second goal, all my goals. But life has a way of showing up, and things do happen, and the struggle is definitely real. And, you know, I kind of look back on everything that I've gone through, and I'm so very fortunate, because had I not taken the initiative to do something on October 2nd, 2011 for myself to better my health and the way that I was feeling, I don't know where I would be today. I would probably maybe even be 500 or 600 pounds. I know that that's very well possible because my own mother was somewhere around 400 something pounds, and about I want to say like 15, maybe 16 years ago now, I don't even remember the date, it's been so long, she had gastric bypass surgery, the original Roux-en-Y, where they bypassed the intestines and everything. And I went through that with her. I went to the seminars and all the preliminary appointments, and I drove her to every appointment, and I stayed with her, and I held her hand, and for every test that she needed done through sleep apnea and stress tests to make sure her heart was healthy enough and whatnot for her to even undergo that seriousness of a surgery, I was there with her. And I was there with her through the gastric bypass, and I was there with her through eating and learning how to relive her life after having surgery. So fast forward many years later, my husband also had a gastric bypass surgery, although he had something that is less evasive, known today as the vertical sleeve gastrectomy. However, my journey has not led me to surgery. I have at times thought that maybe it would be a good help for me. It would help kickstart my efforts, but I always knew in the back of my mind, through watching my mother, and then later many years down the road watching my husband and other people that I love who are friends of mine who have had the surgery, they've all struggled just the same, trying to keep their head above water, basically, trying to stay in the game, eat and make the right choices with foods, and exercise and all that, getting in enough water. All these things are a struggle for me, as it is for everybody. And I always said to myself, even to this day, if I could get surgery, that would be wonderful. But would I really want to put my body through that kind of stress when inevitably, at the end of the day, it's all about making the right choices? And you can get surgery to your stomach to shrink it, or you can do stuff to add things that'll balloon open and help make it feel smaller. However, you cannot change what's between here and here without some serious work and diligent time and effort into working on yourself and working on those problems and those issues that kind of cause a lot of the overeating and whatnot. Now, I'm not to say that overeating is caused by people with mental illness or people with depression or people who just have stress and don't know how to deal with it. There are some people that have health issues, like my mother, who had I think it was an underactive thyroid issue that for a very long time it just seemed like water would put weight on her. Like, she couldn't even drink water. And I had that problem. I don't know that it's thyroid, because I'm not one to go to a doctor. But everything I do on my own, and it's been working for me. And I feel really, really good. You know, most of the time my energy levels are fantastic. They're phenomenally off the chains, and there's not a whole lot that I can say about that. But I've tried many different things outside of programs, pills, shakes, potions, and those kind of things. Just eating regular foods that I know are more healthier for my body, making better choices. You know, trying to get a little bit more movement in daily, and definitely trying to get down more water, because I'm one to never really be so thirsty that I even need water. But in any case, I just want to say thank you to all my loyal followers. I know I have a lot of subscribers, and I'm not saying like a lot of subscribers, but I would say 700 and some odd subscribers to me is a lot. However, I know that a very small fraction of you guys, of that number, are actually commenting to my videos and sending me private messages and whatnot, and keeping in touch with me. If not here on YouTube, definitely through Facebook or other avenues where you might see me, whether it be Pinterest or Instagram or wherever, because I am on Tumblr and Snapchat, and I do all that stuff. I'm not really a Snapchatter. I need to learn how to do that a little bit more, but I do have a channel. So, you know, I just want to thank you guys. I really do, because without this channel, without my doing these videos, without having a somewhat of a purpose with you guys coming here and watching my videos or commenting or anything, I don't know how much of this whole 5-year journey that I've been through would have even come this far. And I say that because I just know me as a human, me as a person, and what I've been through and the things that I've gone through. And I always turn to a video now more so when I'm in need. There was a time where I kind of stopped doing my videos, and that was the time where I put back 50 of the 80 pounds that I had lost. I put it back on. So, you know, I'm back where I only need to lose a few more pounds, and I'm back where I was at my lowest. And you know, once I get to that point, I'm going to keep going. I can't stop, you know, and this is for me. This is not like a promise I'm making to you, although I got to say, without you guys, you know, I don't want to let myself down, but I definitely don't want to let any of you guys down, because I don't know how many of you silent viewers, you know, the ones that are lurking, that might be looking at my videos, afraid to speak out, afraid to speak up, maybe a little embarrassed. I don't know what the case may be. You might be very, very young, a young person, and I know how I felt when I was young. I probably wouldn't have spoke on videos like this. I probably wouldn't have liked videos like this, because I wouldn't want anybody to know or see that, you know, hey, I like this video or whatever, because then they might think, you know, she's one of them. And it's not like it's a bad thing. I've learned that over time now that I'm more grown up and mature. But when I was young, that is how I thought. So I'm putting that out there. If you're watching this video, don't be afraid to speak up. Hit me up in my inbox, private message me. Nobody needs to know about that but you and I, and your secrets are safe with me. Your anonymity is safe with me. So anyways, yeah, I just, you know, I did some measurements today, and I'm just looking back on just last month alone. I can, of course, look back on even further than that, and I've been seeing a lot of changes in my body measurements, and so it's not just about the weight, it's also about the measurements. Of course, the clothes are getting looser, and the jewelry is slipping on and off the fingers a little bit easier. And yeah, it's just everything is going a heck of a lot better for me. And the better I look and feel, the better I feel and look, if that makes any sense. So with that said, be happy, be healthy, be beautiful, but just be you. Be the boss of your own loss if you're on a weight loss journey. And I most definitely am going to see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Mwah. Be blessed. I love you all.